Hello everyone, it is Simtastic for Real here, and I am back with another part of the Chen's Let's Play. We are at part number 16, and it is a really hot day here in Newcrest, and I don't know why the Chens have their fireplace going, but they do, so it's probably super hot in their house. I thought in this part we could just kind of have our last summer day in the game, and I think in the next part I'm going to make it be fall in the game, so that way there we can age up Charlotte. We can probably do like another Halloween episode. Now that they are teenagers, they can kind of have like a Halloween party and get dressed up, and they'll have a little bit more access to more costumes being teenagers. And with Charlotte, she'll probably start out the part as a child but then age up into a teen. I want to age up a lot of her friends that are in the neighborhood, so Olivia especially, I really want her to age up into a teen as well. And I was thinking that come fall time, I think that Malcolm, Landon, and Lydia are all going to be probably going into their sophomore year of high school. And I think Charlotte will be going into her freshman year in high school. That's what my plan is for this LP, so we will see what happens in the next part. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. So I was thinking in this particular part, Malcolm is over. He came over and stopped by when I started up the game. He'd probably be like, hey, do you guys want to go out and maybe play some arcade games and hang out and just see if we see any friends from school that are going to be attending school with us in the fall, if there's any new kids there. And they'd be like, yeah, sure, bud, let's go. So I think that's what we'll do, and I will see you when we get to that venue. All right, everyone, so we are here at the teen hangout spot, and so I think what I'll have Malcolm do is probably play with Landon, and then I think what I'll have Lydia do is she can probably just sit and chat. Who's this? Gosh, every time I come to this place, it's like a lot of young adults, and I don't understand, because there is the trait for the lot that a lot more teenagers will show up. So hopefully some teenagers do show up here. Okay, she's a young adult. Okay. All right, well, Lydia can just chat her up, I guess. And then hopefully some other teens will show up. And then I also want her to come over and maybe play an arcade game. She could also get like a coffee. Well, it's 5:45. What else do they have? Order drink for here. Yeah, it's all coffee. All right, that's fine. Probably should have come here a little bit earlier, but that's all right. Alright, so they're having fun playing on the foosball table. I also think that they need to do some water activities as well as part of their summer break holiday that they have. Okay, so I did find a teen up here. She was upstairs. Maybe she can share photos with Erin. And hang out with her for just a tiny bit. Discuss latest book, heartfelt compliment, just kind of line up some conversation starters. Yeah, I'm hopeful that a bunch of other people will come, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like they are. And I think what I'll have Landon do, because he does have to swim for his summer activity as well, and so does Malcolm, is I'll probably just have them swim a little bit, and then maybe they can go over here and play a arcade game before they go. So they're having fun up here, so I'm hopeful that maybe they can get to know each other and be friends. That will be exciting. Yeah. And then I thought what we could also do maybe is when we get back home is maybe we can do some fireworks out in the backyard or something with the kids, since it is going to be the last day of summer, and so that might be fun to do for their last day. And maybe do like a little bit of a bonfire. Maybe Grandma Piper would be like, yeah, kids, you can get like a little bit of a bonfire going, and maybe she can invite over Aaron and they can all hang out together. Who else is here? All right, same people. No one else is spawning here. All right, can you guys stop playing your game and just go jump in the pool, because I'm sure it's really hot, and just hang out, and then maybe they can play an arcade game, and then we'll probably head back to the house. All right, everyone, so we are back at the Chen's house, and Grandma Piper is doing some really neat fire dancing. They busted out the bonfire here, and Grandma Piper's like, watch what I can do, kids, and she's just showing off. And so is Lydia. She's like, okay, Grandma, I'll take your lead. Oh gosh, this is so strange. Alright, well, so that's really... And Charlotte's in bed. She's just like, this is too much for me. Lydia did get some fireworks. I kind of want Landon to just kind of friendly introduction to Erin and talk to her a little bit, just to get to know her. And then Lydia is probably going to set off some fireworks here, just to get the end of summer going. And I'm sure Grandma Piper's just like, guys, just stay out in the yard as late as you guys want. I'm gonna probably head to bed shortly. Oh no, she's doing good on her energy. So all right, so let's watch these fireworks. Oh, it's just a spark. Dang it. Well, that was very uneventful. Okay, I'll have her light this one, because I know this one does go up. I don't know what it is about Sims right now, but everyone is like taking so many selfies. Maybe he'll just ask her to stargaze a little bit. I don't know. Why not? Oh, okay. Lydia almost went up in flames. Alright, that's unfortunate. Yeah, go eat, and then can you also go take a shower? Maybe Malcolm will come out here. He'll be like the third wheel out here, but maybe he'll light this firework. I just really want it to go off. I don't know, maybe like adults are supposed to do it, but they're teenagers. I mean, I don't know. I would think it would be fine. Wow. That's pretty. Malcolm's like, I know what I'm doing. I can light these fireworks. Oh. Well, that's cool. Alright. Alright, I think Malcolm's probably gonna crash here tonight, just because he's probably like, I just don't want to go all the way home, even though it's right across the street. I'll just crash here for tonight. Alright, everyone went to bed, and these guys are getting along great. They are doing some stargazing and really hitting it off. Alright, you guys, so he ended up walking her back to her house, and now he's given her a kiss goodnight, and he walked her back to her house because it is pretty late in the evening. They changed clothes to warmer clothes because it is fall now, and so it's a little bit cooler out. And yeah, so he walked her back to her house. So I will see you when we get back to Landon's house. Alright, everyone, so it's actually the weekend, so I kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but it is fall in the game now, and so I don't know if Landon and Erin are boyfriend and girlfriend yet. They aren't boyfriend and girlfriend yet, but I don't know if they should be or if they shouldn't be. I think that he just really found her very easy to talk to, and he really liked her. And so when he walked her back to her place, it just kind of seemed natural to just give her a kiss goodnight. And so yeah, so I think he hasn't told Lydia yet because that is supposed to be her friend. And I don't know if that's going to cause some sort of friction between him and Lydia, but I just don't know. But I think he might be seeing her a little bit like secretively for right now until he can get up the courage to tell Lydia, like, hey, you know, I really hit it off with Aaron and we are in a relationship, if that's what happens. I kind of want to see what happens between the two of them. But I thought for right now, maybe he might take little EJ for a jog, because it looks like little EJ needs some, or not long walk, a jog. Where is EJ? Okay, can you just take him for like a little bit of a jog? Go for a jog. Oh, she's calling. Going to the juice bar. I don't know, she might be like a little bit of a bad influence on him. I don't know. Do you want to go out on a date? I think he would, because he's got that like rebellion in him where he was like getting into fights with his sisters and stuff, so I think he might. I don't know, is that bad? So I think what Landon might do here is he might just brew some coffee. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know if she's like ordering a drink or something, but I don't know. I think she's kind of like a little bit of a bad influence. Because she took us to a bar. But yeah, he's probably going to just be like, okay, I'm just going to have some coffee. I'm not going to really partake in the drinks situation. And I think you can also order food here, so. Oh, Jeffrey. Alright, so maybe he'll just brighten day. Let's see, ask about day. Just set up some talking situations with her a little bit. And then I think he'll be heading home after he finishes his coffee. He's just gonna be like, listen, I just kind of feel weird about being at a bar. Maybe we can, or maybe he can take her to the park or something instead, and just be like, hey, do you want to ditch this place and go to the park instead, and maybe we could do some roller skating? All right, everyone, so they're here at the park, and oh my gosh, Charlotte is here. Oh, and she's probably like, excuse me, Landon, isn't that Lydia's friend? I'm gonna tell Lydia if you don't tell her. Excuse me. And he's like, okay, get away, Charlotte. But I think she'd be like, I'm gonna tell Lydia, and she's not gonna be happy. She kept telling me how she wanted to meet new friends, and then you make a move on Lydia's friend as soon as you get to know her? Like, what is this about? Oh my gosh. Alright, did she ditch us again? I think Charlotte will probably keep his secret for a little bit. Oh, she's over there. Okay, can you just come? Oh, is this the ice skating? We didn't switch it. Okay. Alright, you guys. So they're gonna skate around a little bit, and Charlotte is gonna use the bathroom. And like I said, I don't think she'll tell Lydia right off, but I mean, she might hold it over Landon's head to get him to do some of his chores or something. And Grandma Piper would be like, wow, you were awfully helpful, Landon. What happened? But yeah, Charlotte's gonna use the bathroom. Alright, so they're just having fun on the skating rink here, and I think he really enjoys her company, and she's just so easy to talk to and tell her about things that's going on and why he's just so frustrated right now in his teenage years. Oh, Charlotte. Oh my goodness. All right, she'll probably watch them skate. I don't know. You know, be like the little kid sister that just, you know, is just always watching. See if you mess up. All right, you guys, so we are back at the Chen's house, and Landon and Charlotte, they have come home from the park. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really like Landon and Aaron together. I just think they're so cute, and hopefully Lydia's not too mad when she finds out. I don't know if she will be, because Aaron and her aren't super, you know, like they're not best friends or anything. I think it's just more like she's just trying to make friends, and you know, here comes Landon and he's got a crush on her new friend. So we'll see what happens in the next part. In the next part, it will be Charlotte's birthday. So that will be fun. We'll have like a little bit of a Halloween party like we did on her last birthday, and we'll just age her up, and so she can attend high school with Landon, Malcolm, and Lydia. Like I said, I'm going to end this part here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you all in the next video.